think I nailed it. Nice. Just gonna turn it up so I can hear it a bit. I changed it to like a holiday-ish playlist for us. Fun. Okay. Guys, welcome in. Happy Sunday. How is everyone doing today? It's good to be back in the kitchen. This is also a quick and easy Sunday, so we're just making a couple of tasty bits, and then I'll send you on your way for the rest of the day. See, I knew it was louder. Okay, there we go. Samo's in here with us. Mish is here. We got Annie. He's a grading machine, he says. He's been busy grading his students' tests. You're working on geology now. Hopefully you'll be done soon, and then you can enjoy your day. Have a little bit of time off. Hi, Michael. Good to see you. Lamarzen. Welcome. And Gotti is here. First time chat. Welcome in, my friend. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay, so we're doing some holiday foodies today. Then I found a couple of yummy recipes earlier this week. Thought we would try it out. I am like a little bit terrified of the candy cane pizza. We'll see how it goes. We went to the Italian market this morning, one of my faves. Most of you already know about it. And we got... Where's my pizza doughs? Where did I stack them? And I was laughing at them. So they do pizza dough. I think it's like 7-ounce dough balls. I was calling them like little dog poop bangs as I was leaving the store. But they're like $2.25 each. Yeah. Baked balls, if you will. So I bought more than I need. Because you just like, I don't know. I've never made this recipe before. So I didn't really know how much we needed. Because you were supposed to buy a Pillsbury dough, but I wasn't feeling it. You've been following for more than 2 years and you finally just said hi. That's actually the funniest part about Twitch. It's like you guys could literally lurk for years, be in the background, and I would never even know. It's like I'm not the person that just like surfs my viewer list while I'm streaming. I don't have time to do that while I'm cooking. But welcome. Thank you so much for popping in and saying hey today. And he says, imagine a calzone in the shape of a candy corn. Wouldn't that be like kind of a... No, I was going to say croissant, but it's not. It would just be like triangular. Why would we want that? That doesn't even sound good. Mish, I followed for a year or so before saying anything. Mish, how dare you? Okay. Let's get into it today, guys. Couple things finishing up from yesterday's stream. We knocked off our big goal. Annie, I piped up right away. But yeah, Mish, you said one thing and now you haven't been quiet since. Knocked off our big goal from, maybe it took like about a month for you guys to fill it out. Honestly, not long at all. Like I keep setting them pretty big and you guys just crush them. It was a chocolate restock. So we already kind of planned that you guys would finish it for whatever reason. You know, just follow your intuition, right? And we already got the chocolates. Ba-na-na. So thank you very much to everyone that contributed. And some of these are going to go in the Christmas treat boxes that are going to be sent out in January. Like the, what do we call it? Reindeer chow or reindeer poop. It's like cereals and candies all enrobed in just like yummy white chocolate. Holy shit, it's addicting. So I made sure that I stocked up on the white chocolate for that. Exciting, friends. Exciting things always when we do a chocolate restock. And yeah, those were about $50 each per bag-ish. Like the different chocolates are different prices, but when you average it out, it's about $50 each Canadian for that quality. And I would say that's my favorite chocolate to have ever. I don't know if you guys can get it where you are, but definitely try it out if you have access to it. Greek, you don't think you said much after you followed even? What, I just talk too much then? You can't even get a word in? Okay, menu for the day. Candy cane shaped pizza. Hopefully they can guide us the best way to make this, because yeah, I'm like the most terrified of just how to assemble it. At the end of the day, when you have pizza ingredients that go in the oven all together, it's still gonna be delicious, but hopefully we can make it look nice. Redeem ourselves from the pineapple upside down cake yesterday. Okay, recipes.
It tasted perfect.
It did taste really good though, I will be honest. I went for a second slice later at night. Yesterday was really good. Okay, to go along with that, because pizza and salad is always good together, you need something kind of fresh and crunchy to cut through the richness and like heavy kind of dough feeling when you eat pizza. It's all about digestion. So Honeycrisp apples, which we used one yesterday, grated into the bibimbap beef marinade. And we'll use some more of these today cut up into the salad. They're so yummy. So it's apple season right now. We're getting into orange season. Really good time to buy all of these things. And they're also not expensive at this time when they're in season. So we'll pair that with some yummy, just like head lettuce that will wash up. Pecans, dried cranberries, Boursin cheese. That's a fancy one that we've never tried before, but it was on sale. Misha's already mad at me because I said there was going to be feta, but then I lied once again right to her face. But it was on sale. And I wanted to try it. Cranberry and pepper, it's like a creamy cheese. I think that would be so good with the apples and the nuts. A little bit of pepperiness in there. You literally can't trust anyone anymore. And what else did I put? Oh yeah, and then a homemade honey Dijon dressing to go with it. Yummo. Greek is there with you. He's there to back you up. The tomato sauce will make for nice stripes. So we're going to do a homemade tomato sauce with it. Picked up some San Marzano cans yesterday from Costco. Always a good deal. 6 big cans for, I think it was $14. Still the best tomato canned product that I have honestly found at the store for that price. Okay, click on all the recipes if you haven't yet. We'll just quickly go through all of them. But I think we will like get into assembling the pizzas. Got to shred a little bit of cheese, so we'll play with the new grater, I think, again. And then get those baking, and then it will take a little bit to bake, so we will assemble our salad while we have that little bit of time. And then everything should time out perfectly. Greek has the most comments in the channel. I wonder who has the most amount of chats in the entire channel, hey?
Don't say anything past
You can't find it? Annie says he does. What? From way back in the day? That would actually be pretty cool. And then Stream Elements does? Oh, poor mod. Thank you for your service, Stream Elements. Then Bonk. Really? Guys, this is so fun. I love looking back on stuff like that. Okay, one more thing before we get into today's food. I wanted to show you the other thing I found. I should have honestly taken like a photo of the, like, how would we even call it? Panettone tower that they set up in the Italian market. Like literally they clear out almost like one main whole center area of this Italian market, and it's all panettones. So I had fun going through them today. I've never really bought this for myself. Have we maybe bought one before and had it on stream? Was trying to remember. But they are an Italian cake. This is the one I got. There's pistachio inside, and then it's like enrobed in chocolate with nuts on top. These are not cheap. Like, okay, you can find the cheap ones, but maybe they're not as good. This is like $20 cake. So this is traditionally eaten around this time of year. But Michael, I will have you know, there was some cakes on like a fancy table. There was literally a security guard guarding them so nobody stole the fancier, expensive ones. Like $50, $100. I was like, what? Imagine. So we were like, okay, let's watch maybe after Christmas. They might go on sale. let's see. But I was like, holy shit, I could never like spend that just on one small box of cake like that. So I thought we're gonna open that and eat it together on the day that we make our charcuterie board on stream. We always do a charcuterie board during the holidays. We're gonna do it on December 27th, I think I said. So in between Christmas and New Year's, a time when you don't really know where you are in the world and what you should be eating. Easy to just make a meat and cheese plate. Okay, that's my last thing I got. Let's make our Listeroo and away we go. So pizza candy cane crescent. Why they call it this is a Food Network recipe, is they actually were using like Pillsbury dough. So they said 1 8-ounce tube of refrigerated rolled crescent dough. But then I scrolled down into the comments, and there was one really good comment from a lady in like 2018. So this is an old recipe. She says, I made this twice. First time as directed, except I skipped the sesame seeds, blah, blah, blah. She said, tonight I made it again, but I switched to the Pillsbury pizza dough version. So I guess there's a pizza dough version of the tube. What was that? Just snow falling, maybe? Okay.
Yeah.
There's like snow falling off of the top of the building. It just flew by the window. I was like, what the hell? But anyways, okay, so tubes of pizza dough. I don't buy that stuff ever. So I showed you guys what I'm going to use instead today. Kind of try my hand at it. I honestly don't even know if it's going to work out. So that's why we bought extra.
If not, let's make pizza.
Exactly. Either way, there's going to be pizza ingredients going in the oven. So she says the dough rolls out to the same size as the crescent. Easy to cut out into 16 triangles. And then we oven it at 400 Fahrenheit for the first 10 minutes. So nice and high. And then 350 for another 10. So only about like 20 minutes to bake this thing. It's not a super like thick and dense pizza, so it shouldn't take very long. No canned dough here. So you guys can't even buy it in Denmark, which honestly I'm not surprised by, because that is like a very overly processed product. I'm gonna do it the hard way today. So this lady said it turned out fantastic, and she's gonna make 2 more to bring over to Christmas parties. With the pizza dough, she rates it a 5-star recipe. So like I said, hopefully they can like guide us to make this properly. But first we have to make the pizza sauce. So let's start there. And I'm thinking, since the dough from the store is like already balled up, I'm gonna say we roll it out, cut it, and assemble it, and then just bake it right away. Like it doesn't have to be proofed again. If you were gonna make it into a round pizza, you just stretch it out, make your round pizza, bake it. That's that style of dough. No fancy extra steps. So that should stay in the fridge, nice and cool, until we're ready to use it. If it warms up, it's gonna be really annoying to work with. Annie's figuring out his cookie that he wants to make. I also posted in Discord today, Annie, a gluten-free gingerbread bar that looked really yummy. Okay, so we only need about like a 1/3 cup of prepared pizza sauce. The pizza sauce we make, I have it linked in our recipe command. It doesn't get cooked. You just mix in some flavorings in it so it's not plain tomato. And then we will shred our cheese. We're actually going to do a mix of like Colby Jack and white cheddar. I didn't get any mozza today. We bought the white cheddar because it was on sale. So that will be an interesting mix. And then we got for our meats. Let's dig these out. Picked up a yummy pack of a little variety mix. So prosciutto, a Milano salami, and then a spicier one. So that will be like pepperoni, basically. And then we can probably mix those two. And then maybe we'll do one. Oh wait, we got an extra canned pineapple from yesterday. Pineapple and prosciutto can be good. That's always a good mix. Whoa, whoa. Might have to happen. We'll see how much dough we end up having to use. Muhalo. She says, happy holiday hoopla. Thank you very much. I hope you're having a good weekend. Okay, so pizza sauce, shred cheese. Don't forget the sesame seeds. I think that will be fun on the crust on the outside. And then if you have fresh basil, we have Thai basil, so we can put that. Where do the basil leaves go? Just for garnish? Yes. So that it looks like a bow, it says. So try to take like the top sprig off. That looks really nice. Okay, we'll try it out. And then we'll just write down the oven temp. 400 F for the first 10. I'll probably go closer to like 425, 450, honestly. And then they said turn it down. I'll do like 375 for the last 10 and we'll see how that goes. Okay, and then our salad. I usually just write down all the ingredients that I need to prep for this salad so I don't forget anything. So we'll do apple, pecan. The cheese is easy, it just gets crumbled. What else did I do? Dressing. Is that it? Oh, and the cranberry just out of the bag. Once again, easy. Yeah, that should be doable in about a 20-minute period while the pizza bakes. Maybe we'll try to have the greens washed first and then get the pizza in the oven. I don't think this is gonna take very long at all. Okay, homemade pizza sauce. Did you guys hear the dog bark? That was actually perfect. Okay, she makes it in like a food processor, but I was just going to use my like immersion blender wand for this today. So let me go gather a few things. We'll grab that. We'll bring over the case of tomato cans that I gotta open up. What's everyone else getting up to today and eating? I was just finalizing the menu before stream for my clients in the next week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday that I'm cooking for them, and they had actually a request for me. I love when they request things that I've already made them. To make the Thai basil beef on Monday. Was gonna do the like kind of tri-tip steak with a sesame sauce. But yeah, they asked for that instead, so I said, yeah. Hi, Nightwalker. You made rice pudding. Is that something you eat for like dessert or more breakfasty food? Or just an anytime, I guess, really. Okay, let's see what kind of seasonings we gotta put in this. Annie's lurking. Daddo's on the phone. It is Sunday. Okay, they do 3 garlic cloves. Whole peeled tomatoes. These are the best, honestly. Worth the money, which is not even that expensive. Some olive oil, Italian seasoning, salt, a little bit of sugar, and some black pepper. You can do it both for dessert and dinner. Eat it with cinnamon and butter on top. Right. I don't know if I've ever tried the butter on top of rice pudding, but I'm always very intrigued by that. I think I would love it because I love butter just in general. Okay, let me go grab these last things. Do I want to do a fresh garlic in there? Usually I just do like dried spices and it all turns out the same. So I'm probably just gonna roll with that. What do I want to do for sugar? A little mix up of the coconut sugar in. Keep it natural. Okay, we got the olive oil. I think that's good. The butter makes it kind of savory. I mean, you know me, I don't like anything too sweet anyways. It sounds yummy. The salt and the pep. And then what do I want to blitz this in? It's not like the biggest can ever. Will it work in a 1 liter? It might. It's kind of risky. Maybe we'll just do a bowl. It makes it kind of like a Christmas risotto. Have you tried making it in the Thermomix? Maybe you'll try this week? Yes. You haven't forgotten? Oh, phew. The best tomatoes. Whoa! I think the bowl was actually a great choice. And now we don't really want to add any extra liquid to this because it'll make the pizza soggy. So let's just grab a spatula to get the rest out. Those look so red. Perfect. All right. So this can, what did we do? This was 30 ounces, Samuel? Or 26 from the 28 we calculated. We were trying to figure out, guys, like what one of these cans is. But yeah, it's actually does say 28 ounces on this. My pumpkin can didn't say it. So that is the 28 ounces. So we just do a 1 times of this recipe. So for the 3 garlic cloves, I'm just gonna do a teaspoon of granulated garlic instead. That might even be too much. I'm gonna do half a teaspoon. But I do love me a garlicky pizza sauce.
Yep.
So if that's you, maybe do the fresh stuff. Well, you're gonna get this. Italian seasoning, guys. This is a freeze-dried blend. It looks like it needs a little mixy. But it doesn't have to go in the fridge once you open it, which I really love. And I think it tastes so much better than just the dried herbs. Like, they're nice and green still. There's good chunks of garlic and stuff in there. So they actually say 1 whole tablespoon of this, but that makes sense. It's kind of deceiving how much herbs you need for the flavoring. Even that out. That looks good. Pizza! I'm excited to try this out today. Next up, just a little bit of sugar, whatever you want. I'll do this one. Half a teaspoon of that. So same amount that I put of the garlic. Mish, when are you going to try making this since you asked me to send you the recipe? Do you want to see how or what happens when I make it and then go from there? I mean, probably a smart thing. See some pepper. Hi, Sayla. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Just making some pizza sauce real quick. And then we'll shred some cheese. And probably get into assembling. Usually do quick and easy Sundays. For sure, like 3 hours or less. Unless I do like a meal redemption, let's say, on that day. Because then we always just take our time. The salt, I was just going to do like a pinch. And it does say a teaspoon. Don't skimp on the salt. And now we can blend it up. Oh wait, our olive oil. I'm not used to putting olive oil in the pizza sauce, but I guess that makes sense. Oh, you have a snowy Sunday over there? Nice. We got like rainy and melting. But so far, it feels good to have a bit of warm weather because we had a cold spell there. So it said 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Nice drizzle should be good. And then before we get rid of all these ingredients, we should blend it first and then taste this. Because what if we're like, needs like a little bit more garlic. Something like that. Annie's back. How's Dad? Twist this on. He's doing great. That's awesome to hear. Talking about the football playoffs. Nice. He's like an adamant watcher.
I guess that's the season then.
Yeah. I know the CFL is already finished. Canadian Football League. I'm just going to kind of do a smoosh on the tomatoes before we plan to blend and then turn that all the way down. You guys might not see as I do this too much because I have to really keep it upright for the first bit, but let's try it out. Kind of just have to get it mulching. But it's kind of risky because it might splatter. It's working. My immersion blender is from culinary school, so she is over 12 years old. How crazy is that?
When you graduate culinary school?
2012? I had it at the start of it, right? So it's just like 14 years old.
There you go.
The Mini Pro.
But it goes to show you when you buy quality equipment and you don't let other people use it, it lasts forever.
I think it was like just over, oh shit, splashing. Just over maybe $100 back then. That was like a bigger purchase for me, other than like doing my knives all separate. And I was like, whoa. But so worth it for like our soup class. All the other students, guys, were like, can I use yours? I was like, not a chance unless you want to replace it if you wreck it. Hey, that actually works so good. Yeah, but then like spending $100, you guys can see like this thing has more than paid for itself at this point. From all the times that I've used it. It's almost as old as me, right? $14 years old. Because culinary school program was 2 years. And you take the soup class in the first semester. So yeah, this is 14 years old, guys. I think this is good. Just making sure there's like no big chunks left. Okay. Give that a little taparoo. It looks nummy though. All the spices got blitzed. I don't trust setting that there, so I'll just give it a shake and then hang it over the sink side instead. So we don't do tomato sauce everywhere. Let's see how it tastes. Mmm. That's good. I would put a bit more salt in. And maybe a bit more garlic. Just to suit my taste buds. But that is a great base. And that was so easy. And then the other thing that will happen over time if you let this sit, which you should. Like if we made this yesterday on stream and let it sit overnight. Probably be so good today. But the flavors will get stronger as you let them sit together. So just keep that in mind, like especially with the dried garlic or fresh garlic even. Be careful. Do another little bit like that and then we should be good. And then that will sit a little bit. That's why we made it first. while we shred the cheese, deal with the pizza dough, all of those things. One more quick blitz. Boris, you doing okay? Nice. The weather is fine. Got some stuff done yesterday, so you were productive. Always good to have one productive day on the weekend, for sure. And you got over news that ticked you off? Well, that's good. Always good to deal with those mental battles. Don't let it stew. What's Samo posting? Oh, the mini pro. Ah, I can't open it. Okay, it goes this way. There's an arrow on how to open it, guys, but I always forget. And then this just comes apart. Dun 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 dun. This just gets washed. This gets put back. What is it now? I swear it was like maybe $129-ish back in 2010. Holy shit. I love the way it packs up, and then it has like a hanger. If you have like some kitchens have a pegboard, you can put your utensils and stuff. So handy. And yeah, it is not light. Like if some of you guys have the KitchenAid one or a different brand, that is heavy. I'm just gonna grab the ladle that we'll need for the pizza sauce probably later, and then this is all set, ready to go. $242 Canadian now. Me oh my. That's how I immerse myself in cooking. Okay, get rid of these dried things. The tea is piping, want to know. What are we even talking about? What is this craziness? This. We'll probably need the olive oil to make the salad dressing, so we'll just leave this back here. The rest can go back, and then we're shredding cheese, so I'll bring the grater next. Test out the grater with cheese today. Yesterday we did it with apple. We gotta go over to the other side. We'll do the GoPro again with it because that was fun. That worked good. Oh, the news you got over. I mean, up to you if you want to share. I won't hold you back. Pizza sauce, guys? Check. Shredding cheese. My little piece that I need. Yeah. Thanks, Al, for putting in the dishwasher. Cleaned. Just need to give it maybe a little dry. We don't want wet cheese grater items, I don't think. That would make a mess. Twitch getting under fire for using AI for the new holiday emote? Instead of like an artist, people are saying, or what? I mean, we know the internet. People will always get upset over things. Try not to pay too close of attention to that stuff. But it is also good to always be informed. Yeah, so I feel for that. That does make sense. Like, the amount of streamers that are artists that create emotes for this platform, you couldn't have just picked one? Like, fuck, we could have just done that then, right? Just ask ChatGPT. Create me an emote for this. Done. Proxima, welcome in. Yeah, exactly. I really like when they showcase the artists. I mean, it just kind of keeps everything within the community and also shows the creators that the platform is still willing to support us. So it does make sense that they're upset. Okay, let's go set this up. Actually, first, I'll just put this stuff over there to set up. And then we're gonna cut the cheese to grate up. We also do have Parmesan. We could do a cheese trio. Try out the Parmy with the fine grater attachment. I think it's gonna happen. Okay. Let's get cheesy. That's the Parma block. So dry and kind of salty. This one's creamy. We call it marble in Canada. You can see it's like mozza and cheddar mix. And then this will be kind of funky flavored, melty, and cheddar too. Just cut some chunks off and away we go. I mean, extra shredded cheese is never a bad thing to have in the house, so I'm gonna really go for it. What are some other, like, last year, I was just trying to think of, like, holiday pizzas I've seen. Was it last year, maybe a couple of years before, we did the pull-apart Christmas tree? So you made, like, cheese-stuffed bread rolls and baked them all together. Holy, that was good. But I'm excited to try this one. Looks a bit like Colby. Yes. Yeah, if you're in the States, this is Colby. Looks so cool. It's like tie-dye cheese. Extra old, just like you, Proxima. It's like I knew. It was on sale this week. We had to get it. I said, what if we try that and do a mixture instead of just matzo all the time? Like, we already know how matzo tastes with pizza. Okay, I gotta wrap the old cheddar still, and then let's get a block of parm. So these are both North American. This is Italian. Look at all those flavor crystals in there. Those little pockets you see is where the salt is, and then it dries out over time. Mish, all of the cheese today and still no feta. They didn't have the sheep and cow one, and I just don't like how salty the other one is that they carry sometimes. So I said, oh, Misha's gonna be so mad, but I'm not buying the other one because I just don't really like eating it as much.
There's no manchego there.
No manchego, nope. Holy. Very flaky. I was gonna do feta on this salad. It's the truth. Nope, that's not really wax on that side. Okay, cut this smaller to fit in. That's just the rind. Whoa. It's funky. Well, you gotta come over then. The person in the chair in the corner just says, yes, please.
I come over. I still need a chunk, I ask.
Cut the cheese. It's like breaking bread.
Thank you.
Whoa. The amount of bullying from the 12-year-old in chat right now. Little kids are bullies, man. Misha's feta up.
You know what?
I hope this is gonna fit in. That's what she said. We got the blocks. Okay, we're ready to roll there. I just need to first rinse this off, otherwise it'll get sticky. Holy, that parm made me salivate. I can like not even talk. And then we will wrap up the white cheddar and we'll go grate this up. Gross. That's what you get. Get. Bring the big wrap over. Student answer to the question, why is heat considered the most important agent of metamorphism? Because you need heat for everything else to work. That would be like my answer. What even is that question? Why is heat considered the most important agent of metamorphism? Excuse me, what are we even talking about? I'm not confused already. What are we metamorphing? The correct answer is because it provides the energy for chemical reactions. I mean, he's not wrong then when he says you need heat for everything else to work. He just didn't use the right words. Annie. Lamar is standing up for me. Whoop whoop. I'm not alone. I got the big word. It took me 2 times. No problem. Don't judge me. Okay, let's go build a cheese grater. Honeycrisp cranberry boursin salad sounds so good. The recipe is linked for you. I'm making a few like every weekend leading up to Christmas. I'll pick a day or 2 to make a holiday themed food. Hopefully inspire you guys to make yummy things. Hi Valk. I hope you're having a good weekend. Good to see you in here. Enjoy the warm weather. Back it up, chat. Okay, we gotta lock this down. I'm gonna turn it this way though. Actually, maybe we'll put this on first and see how it's supposed to go. This gets pushed in. Boom. Next one. We're gonna go this one for the soft cheese. That goes up there. And then we lock it in with the handle. Whoa, that was kind of scary, but it's fine. Okay, now I'll turn it towards you guys. Maybe like this. Get all the good angles. This is our cheese pusher downer. We're locked in. Now you just need a container. Thinking this one might fit perfectly. Let's see. Be amazing if it did. What is this? Dried bits from the dishwasher? Oh, it's so close, guys. What the heck? Okay, I'll get a different one. Hey! Thank you very much for being here, part of the kitchen crew. 22 months in a row, even though we both know it's been much, much longer than that. Okay, I think we also need a little light in our life. Thank you. I need to check in here for a container. Don't really have any. Let's check. I want to see if a bowl is gonna fit. Please fit. Hey! Look at that. That's perfect. All right, and then we can just mix the cheeses up in the bowl after. Probably gonna keep the parm separate. We can sprinkle it in the inside and outside. Speed's here. It's been a bit since we had a Speed in chat with us too. Valk, you found all of my holiday emotes that I uploaded, I think last week, maybe this week, I forget. Thank you, Speed, for the 44. Double what Valk just gave us. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Boo! Booze? We're about to get really cheesy here. Let's do the cheddar first, because it might be a little bit more crumbly. Yeah, things are good here, Speed. I am happy you're back. I'm also excited about your little endeavor that you started, your business and stuff. Okay, let's turn it. So you gotta press down, right, with one hand. Oh, let's go this way. And then turn with the other. Yay! Let's see if the soft cheese, look, it's going around the outside. Ah! What the heck? We didn't say it would be perfect, but we gotta try it out.
It's almost perfect. If you put another piece in,
it will go around. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for the 98 as well as the 1. I uploaded the bit goal to a breakfast griddle. It's cast iron. It was once upon a time on sale, but it's something that we can use when we want to do camping streams next year with you guys, or possible YouTube videos. You can use it on a double burner electric setup. I think it's going to be amazing. Even at home, I want to just try it here to make bacon and pancakes or something. Okay, so it gets a little bit bunged up. Is the problem inside? What the heck? Undo this. This thing is nutso. Hi, it's all stuck. Help! We need help. No one guided us on this part. Oh, my Lanta. So we grate the cheese just back into a block. It's magic. What the hell? Actual though. This thing's going back. I'm getting the Incarcerum one. That's it. My honest review. Piece of shit. This thing. What? Going to go dig out my old grater back out of the giveaway pile. What the hell? Just me whispering swear words. Honest review. Don't do it. I will try it again with the one other cheese. Let's see. You guys saw my tea corner. Don't. Put the cheese in the freezer for 15 minutes and then it will shred nicer. Yeah, because it is soft, right? Yeah, Annie's gonna be leaving us soon. Okay, let's clean this out first. It's not like we dilly-dallied on the cheese out of the fridge, though. Even with the heckling about feta, I stayed focused. Always trying to throw me off. Okay, let's go. Get the knife out of here. I didn't know a knife would be involved, a butter knife in cheese grating. It needs more of an angle for the cheese to fall out. This thing is nuts. Sam just bought it for entertainment content. You guys talking about the most amount of chatters? Is it a contest? I didn't know. Get out of there. Hopefully well, I think for sure the Parmesan, but we're gonna switch to a finer thing to shred the Parmy. This is going back. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo. Okay, I'm gonna just put that into the soaking. Are we home or are we in the Arctic? We don't go up to the Arctic no more. Lucky for you guys, actually. These are just chef cheese snacks. So we are home indefinitely. Next one, smaller container. Holy shit. Bonk, 8,000 bitlies. He's ready. I gotta update the goal again. I updated it for Kimmers that she did yesterday. Give me the ultimate Canadian box. Sub the crunchy cheesies for the maple sugar flakes. You got it, sir. Can't wait to get that out to you in January. What's the latest on the truck? We gotta sell it because our investor passed away and the people that they were related to don't want to be involved in the endeavor anymore. That's the honest truth of it. I don't lie to you guys. But we're still saving up money to do what we want. Just we basically have to give back the one that we bought. Unfortunately, I'm not letting it get us down at all. You know how sometimes things just happen in life and you gotta just be like, well, I guess it was meant to be. It's okay. Couple years delay, but we'll still, I think, get to what we want to do. Maybe it was meant to happen, right? Maybe we wouldn't have been happy if we carried on. You never know really how life works. See, I thought I would love the shredder, but currently I'm saying I want to send it back because the cheese was all sticking in. But maybe it's just this model. I'm going to try with the Parmy next, and then let's see. I did a mix of Colby and then white cheddar in the bigger one, and now we're going to put the Parm in for the finer one and try it out. Medium hard, yeah. I mean, we just got it this week, so we're trying it out. See how it goes with everything, right? That's pretty good. I like how that's going. Is it still staying stuck in? No, it's not. Okay, so it doesn't clump up when it's a harder cheese, which I kind of assumed would happen anyways. Whoa! Even that, though, gets like crumbled around the outside. I don't get that part of it. I don't know if it's perfectly designed, this one. Reverse. Forwards.
Forget to say yesterday. Even buying $35 pieces is just a $50 thing you should buy.
It's true. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what the other person said. But the thing is, if I have to freeze my cheese before I grate it, just kind of defeating the purpose. That's just another extra step that I have to take, which I'm trying to get away from. So I guess the thing is I just have to not be lazy and just use the food processor that I have. But sometimes it's annoying to do small batches and get like a big piece of equipment set up. Yeah, so we did look this morning. My stand mixer that we have that with the other attachments, they make all of these little things, the shredder and grater attachments. So yeah, it might be a little bit more expensive than this initially, but it will probably work a lot better. And are they metal, Sam? It's like all metal, or is it plastic, kind of like this?
I think it's metal.
Boom, that's all that. We'll put that there and then I can get rid of it. Okay, so we got our cheeses shredded. We got our pizza sauce done. I think we got to get a baking board over here, kind of prep our pans for baking the pizzas on. Probably just line with parchment, I'm thinking, as a barrier. And then get the oven on, preheating, because I don't think it'll take very long. We gotta like roll out the dough, cut it into triangles is how we're gonna make the candy cane shape. Trust me, I don't know how it's gonna go either, but we'll get there together. And then we'll get it baking. But we have extra dough, so if the candy cane doesn't work out, we can just make a pizza. The one you have is a lot like tighter design to the plastic. Don't know if it has a brand name. It was a gift. Yeah, we just kind of picked one that had good ratings online, but I mean, it never hurts to just send something back if you're not happy with it instead of it taking up space. It's gonna work out. We got this. Thanks, Mish. Okay, it says sesame seeds and then just basil later for the garnish. We kind of like pretend the basil is a bow. But I'll go grab the sesame seeds to put on. We'll probably just brush on like a little egg wash before it bakes. And then when things are baking in the oven, we will make our salad. We got the sesame. I'm also gonna take all the chocolates out. We already showed you guys. They take up a lot of space. Oh, and I'll just come back with the baking board. And then maybe a bit of flour, so things aren't too sticky. The bin's attacking me. Toppings, or you're saying interesting toppings on it or traditional? We're gonna go traditional with just like a pepperoni or salami and cheese. But we might go a little bit crazy if it is successful, because the pack of meat I got has prosciutto in it too. And we got leftover pineapple from yesterday. But yeah, the candy cane shape is the like holiday part. I'm keeping the toppings traditional. Guess we'll do one. Might have to attach the two doughs. Two doughs to start. I didn't want to put the mouse on the board. Okay, we're gonna read through this one more time. Okay, it was one only 8-ounce tube of the crescent dough, so this should be good. We can weigh these to see what we're working with. But if we have over 8 ounces of dough, we know that we're great. And yeah, the wreath is going so good up there. Bonk. My little mandarins look so cute sitting underneath of it. Honey mandarins right now from the Asian markets. Cheap, very delicious. Yeah, that's what he said. Okay, so this is one 8-ounce dough. These are going to be pretty small then. I guess we can make 2 at a time together. Then the other scary part is, do we like assemble it on the baking pan is what I was thinking. Let's read. Separate the triangles along the perforated lines. Cut the triangles in half lengthwise so that you have 16. Overlap 2 pieces of parchment to make a 24-inch long piece. Okay, so they just doubled the parchment, I guess. I don't know. That doesn't make sense. Arrange the triangles. So this is what I didn't understand. Arrange the triangles lengthwise in a long row on top of the parchment with the pointy ends upright and the flat ends overlapping. Like,
that's how the crescent rolls come out when you unroll.
okay, you're gonna have to help me with that because my brain doesn't understand that sentence at all. So when we go to building it,
No.
I don't get it. I'm trying to like picture it when we look at how it gets baked. But that's why I say like I'm scared because I just can't figure out what they're trying to say.
Have you ever had a
Like a crescent roll? Yeah, they're in triangles. I know that.
yeah. So when it's sitting down on the table, the triangle's this way. So they're folding it over top.
That's what I thought. Okay, so you
Going
just line
along.
up all of the one edge and then fold it back over after.
Yeah, so if you had crescent rolls, you'd have a bunch of triangles. You take a sheet pan and you're just going like this.
Okay, once you
over-
have it
over
filled.
top, yeah.
Makes sense. That's what I thought, but man, they suck at explaining. Think that they would put photos at least for every step. Yeah, math for 1,000, please. We don't do that here, especially not on Sundays.
I got you.
Okay, so we got this. 16 triangles is what we need out of each piece of dough. So we want this nice and floury, and then we'll build it on the sheet pans, guys. So let's get those prepped too. Does everyone understand now? We needed help, and we got it. That looks really dark. I don't know why it does that to us always. Maybe that's a bit better. Pizza dough. Just because I said we're trying new things doesn't mean I know what I'm doing. This is why I have to rely on some of you for help. Otherwise, it's too scary to do alone. See, it even happens to me too. We'll prep 2 pans to start. And that is well bonked. That is definitely something that I have learned over the years working in restaurant kitchens. Not enough people are willing to ask for help before they make a mistake. It's always a reactionary thing, but I've always been the person I'll ask like a billion questions before I start so that I can successfully do the thing. And then it all goes smooth. Samo? He's clearing his throat. He has something to offer.
Unless he asks too many questions, he's still getting shit.
If you ask too many questions, Samo says sometimes he can ask too many questions and then he gets in trouble. Well, I mean, we do have a limit of like 5 times here in this household.
No, just asking questions.
Oh.
Not the amount of questions.
What? I don't understand. I'm getting the pizza cutter. I'm blinking and no one's coming to help.
I can't free your mind from the blink.
No, it wasn't you. It was just a joke. Because I was off the thing. Annie's coming! Whoop whoop! And then he's got to get back to grading. But he's here. We got the OG, guys. Pizza porta. Pizza cutter. Some of you may remember when we played around with that with the big green egg. Okay, before we start, I'm getting this oven on. Get her heating up. Nice and hot. The papers can wait. We have an emergency bonk. Just get ChatGPT to grade them. Like, we all get paid, but no one has to know how hard we actually work.
He's only got 24 pages left.
Nice.
Don't distract.
Okay, we're flouring the board so that we don't have sticking. We kind of want two different areas to, I don't know, play around in. I don't know what else to call it, because, yeah, we're having fun today. Spread this all out. Then I'll probably just, like, leave a little pile up on the side. Nice. I'll open these up. So let's just imagine this, like, we gotta go the thickness. Hopefully this comes out easy. It looks like they oiled it. The thickness of a crescent roll dough. So what, maybe, is it a 1/4 inch?
Yeah, probably about that.
Maybe a little bit thicker, like a 1/3 inch? These feel really nice though, guys. I'll just trust the place that makes pizzas all the time. I'll use their dough. And I've always wanted to try this dough from that store. I guess we should just do one at a time, right? We don't want the other one to warm up. So yeah, we'll just go like this. Cut the triangles and then we'll assemble the first one and then maybe Samo can do the second one while we keep doing this, because we'll probably have like 3 different trays. You want to make 3 pizzas or what? This feels so good, guys. So I'm gonna try to keep it kind of in a rectangle maybe to cut those triangles. Whoa, look at the bubble. Why does it look so dark on this and it's like overly bright in front of me? Is it overexposed, guys? Maybe we'll bring the GoPro over. Cookie, welcome in. I think I need a rolling pin. Look at all the bubbles though. So the thing with this type of pizza dough is like you stretch and you press. But it is a little bit elasticy still. And I guess I'd rather have it like this than not, because then that means it wouldn't really rise up. I can be way more rough with it though, that also means. Let's get the rolling pin. I saw someone was selling this rolling pin that I have, the marble with the little stand, for like 20 bucks. I was like, that's a steal of a deal. Whoever ends up buying that will be so happy. The person actually said that was selling this is that it's too heavy to use, the marble. This dough is nuts, bonk. We will have to dock it. Thanks for the reminder. Oh no. Okay, so that's how far I can stretch it without tearing it. It's so bubbly. It reminds me of the dough that we used to make at the brewery, guys, for the wood-fired oven. I love it. I think it's gonna be tasty. We also might have to roll this out and then let it rest for a few minutes. Make the salad and then come back to it. See how it keeps springing? Journey of self-discovery. Hello, Mish? Is that you? You're actually doing sheet pan pizza tonight? Nice. It's a pizza kind of Sunday. Okay, I think that's what we gotta do, guys. I don't know if we can cut 16 triangles from this. See how springy it is? Because when we go to fold it over with the toppings, it's going to spring back. Let's just lift it up. Put it onto the parchment lined sheet pan. Should be able to actually do two doughs per. We'll roll them, let them rest. I didn't know how it was gonna go, but I'm okay with this too. It's not like it took us very long to prep the toppings. You don't know? You guys are gonna kill me with that today, hey? I like that, Annie. The candy cane looks good. Oh, yay! Mish gifted you the sub? That's awesome. It's really fluffy. I had to check to make sure I didn't put flour on the keyboard on the computer cart by accident. Press it out. That's like the smallest dough spank for you guys ever. Thanks so much, friend. I love your guys' little messages when you pop in. Like that. I can't believe how fast the holiday season is coming up. I feel a little bit more festive this year than others though. Maybe because we're both home. Both Sam and myself were both home this time. There was a few years where we were away for work. Alright. So there's those. Put them to the side to rest. Should I just do all 4 of them, Samuel?
Yeah, just do them.
He says let's do them. Just do it. Sounds good.
Just do it!
Why? Because leftover pizza is never a bad thing.
And better than having food bags in the fridge.
Yeah, it's already been fun. Just spending December together at home. Like, I don't know if this has ever happened in our life, honestly. We're on, I think, number 4 Harry Potter movie. We always watch the series during Christmas. That's one of our traditions. And yeah, starting to plan our couple of streams that we'll do with you guys during the holidays. Flop it in the flour. Just Nike it, Annie says. Where's he at? We need him. These dough bubbles are awesome, hey guys? That's how you know it's alive. There must be yeast in this dough. One more flop in the flour before we go to roll it out. Okay, let's go. We still gotta get the meats out and ready to use. Get them out of the package. And then maybe we'll just set like about a 10 or so minute timer for these to rest. Also, when the dough warms up, it might not go as crazy elasticy like this. Did you say, Samuel, that there was directions online for cooking this? Oh, okay. Thought we talked about that the other day. That was something else. I don't know what happened to this one, but it is not stretching out. Hello? It's gonna be the most crooked candy cane you've ever seen. That one just said straight up no. Not happening. Twirl it in a circle while holding the dough? For why? What do you want to happen? Centripetal force? Centripetal? That's how you say it properly? You're killing me with these words today. Like you're making me sound like I didn't pass high school. Centipede force. Exactly, Mish. I was gonna say, I've heard of centrifugal. Centrifugal? I don't even know anymore. Get the Webster's dictionary out. Now we have pseudo forces. We got the energies and the forces. You just put the words together in a sentence and you immediately sound smart. We got this, Cookie. Bonk. Like when somebody asks you tomorrow when you guys are at work, what'd you do this weekend? Just start talking about that stuff. If there's someone you don't want to talk to, my gosh, you'll lose them in like 2 sentences and you'll be on your way. It's great, Annie. Don't leave. We're giving people tips how to live better lives. Yes, Mish. She says, Wingardium Leviosa. We're learning yesterday about Lumos and ridiculous. Okay, I gotta switch this one up because it is just not looking good. The fun never ends. Here? Never. Alright, we got 4 doughs. They're hanging out now. We can actually get rid of all this messy stuff. Can we? No, we can't. We lied. But we can get rid of the rolling pin. We'll keep the cutter. And then we also still have to dock. But we also need the board. That's fine. Let me try and switch this. There we go. So should I set the 10-minute timer now? I think we'll get into washing the greens really quick. We'll just put the board to the back. Sorry, that's my sink. Don't ask me what's wrong with it. I didn't build this house. I think I did like 7 kettle loads to wash the dishes this morning. I said shout out to Bodum for helping me clean up today. Legendary kettle. This is it. Love this baking board because then you can just get it out of the way if you want to do something else. No problem. We're done with the flour too, but I will keep it over here just in case. How did we do? Not even that dirty. Not too bad with the flour. Does anyone else watch Harry Potter during the holidays? And like, I know it's controversial with the whole J.K. Rowling thing, but that's like, you can make it part of that, but you can also just like watch it because it's something that you enjoy. Don't let everyone ruin things for you. Just because you watch Harry Potter does not mean that you think and believe those other things. Bodum is a Danish brand. Look at how much I had to lighten up the board for us. That's cool, Mish. There, we turn down the lights again. That's my trusty kettle. That's been helping me do dishes. Okay, Samo got 2 massive heads of lettuce. Who's gonna eat all this salad? Like, it looked really good, so we got a lot, but like, it's half of me is lettuce. The story begins in Copenhagen, where Peter founded the company in 1944. Let's also not forget this timer on the pizza dough resting. It's on, don't worry. Jorgen Bodum, the current CEO, with his sister. So it remained like a family thing. 100% family-owned business. Love it. Craziest lettuce ever. That's how we first discovered it, Bonk. We had a really good French press. And we liked the French press so much. We once upon a time had the pour over set from them too. That was really good. And now we have the kettle. Okay, I'm just gonna cut off the bottom of this, I think. My knife got floured. And then we'll separate the leaves and see if we have to take anything else not so nice off of there. Hi Mickey, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Look at how big this is. Huge. This one is like kind of soggy and falling off. Sometimes that happens with the outer leaves. That's okay. It's like a sacrifice of sorts. Any brown bits, I always pick that off. We'll have to get out the big salad spinner, guys, for this. This one is just like torn, but it's not brown, so we'll still use it. It hasn't rusted yet. But I always pick it apart leaf by leaf, because a lot of times you'll find the bugs like hiding on the inside parts. This one is not very nice there. You can just pick that out. Oh, that works. See? Buggies. It's like almost in the middle. So we'll wash it leaf by leaf and then spin it out, and then we'll just cut what we are gonna use in the next like day or two. Don't usually cut too much lettuce extra at a time, because it will start to go like orange, called rust. It'll just start to oxidize. Especially I find romaine. Had a nice spa day. That sounds great. That's always nice to have at the end of the year. Okay, moving this over. Bring in the salad spinner. Gotta go dig it out back here. I remember the last time we ate salad. Maybe Caesar salad? It's been quite a while.
Tuesday pork, potato, and salad.
And which salad?
German salad.
German salad? Oh, with like the Maggi dressing?
Yeah.
Okay. Plug this in on the side so we can route our water as it spins out. The fire hose, if you will. So now we put this. This is the end. Just put it into the sink. Awesome. I was talking about that actually the other day while we were out, Mickey. I was saying how Like a couple that I follow online, instead of doing presents this year, they just did like a really fun like date day where they went to the spa, went out for dinner, did like a couple different things, went to the movies. They said it was a lot of fun. The water is so cold, the lettuce is gonna be crisp. We might not have hot water, but we definitely have cold water. And if that's not toxic positivity, I don't know what is. Trev, you don't even remember the last time you used your salad spinner? Yeah, I was trying to remember. It had to be like maybe summertime. We could possibly even say too long. Cram everything into a bar mop. Wait, what is that? A bar mop? What? Is there a secret that I don't know about? Okay, a couple more pieces. My hands are like frozen. I can't feel my fingers. A large white kitchen towel. Oh, I get it. Bar mop that they like sling over their shoulder, have in their back pocket. Were you a bartender once upon a time? Is that why you said that? Like all of my years in food service, I've not really heard that lingo. Although I've never been a bartender, so what do I know? It's all mental. Just pretend like the water is warm and then you're good. What's Samo doing? He's perusing. You were a bartender in college? Fun. Okay, now you gotta put the lid on and spin it. Thank you. That's the sound that the gear makes. I can't help it. For private parties you did? That's cool. The water's coming out. Let's see how we did. I mean, it spun some of the water off. We go one more time to go faster. I feel like I'm gonna punch the camera. Yeah, I am the washing machine. Can you guys see the water flowing out of the tube? Faster! Okay. That there. Oh! Someone found the pineapple cake. He's got a pen. Okay, let's grab, because I want to pack some of this wash just leaves into the fridge in a reusable bag, and then cut up what we want for our big salad bowl. There's people on TikTok saying that they're washing their vegetables in the washing machine as a hack.
No.
I feel like that's just to set people up for failure.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I could never be one of those creators. That's so mean. Someone's gonna see that and be like, I'm so trying that. Sucks to be them.
It's like washing your computer in the sink.
Wash the computer in the sink? Oh no. That wouldn't be good either. Okay, let's get our bowl. Oh, the pizza doughs are warming up. I'm gonna go take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. Okay, while I was away, the timer for the pizza dough's resting went off. So let's get this cut up and then we will switch back to pizza and get those things built and baking. Test them out. Bonk. You're upset at the food being washed in the washing machine. Okay, I see I have to trim maybe like a little bit more off here. And then we'll stack it all up. Let's do one. Line up like the bottom parts. These are huge. Maybe we'll do like 3 leaves at a time. Ooh, take that off. And now we're just gonna go through like lengthways first. So you do like 3 or 4 slices like that. Then you can just cut, fold this over if you need after. Now you got bite-sized lettuce pieces. Make sure you go through all the ones at the end. It can get a bit crazy. Next, there's dishwashers that have a vegetable cleaning cycle. The things that we learn here, guys. I love that you guys see these things and remember to tell us. I wouldn't have known about that.
What the fuck?
Whoa, that was a lot of dirt still on there. Needed a double wash. This one is weird to cut up. It's messy. Just gonna randomly cut the ones over here. That works. Bunch this up. That's salad, guys. Big old bowl. And then we just need some toasting of pecans, which we can do anytime because the oven is hot and ready. Chop up some apples, make some dressing, and put some cheese and dried cranberries in with everything. But wow, that looks very fresh. I'm excited. Can I fit this in here to keep it crisp? The answer is maybe. Yeah, that really is the answer. Maybe? I think so. Right there. Winning. Okay, back it up. You've never, wait, what? You've never been to a potluck dinner? Like not even with your family, you're saying? I can't believe this. before I bring this over, just gonna open up our pack of meats. Maybe my families were just really serious about food. I don't know. But like every holiday, we always had to go to like one side of the family or other for the potluck. And then yeah, like Sam and myself, we hosted them a lot when we were working at the brewery with lots of friends that we made there. So we would host like once a month potluck at our apartment building, just renting out the meeting room and then having people over. Tasty, tasty meats, guys. That's gonna be good. Hey. These doughs. First things first. Where's our fork that we had? Over here. We are going to dock them like Bonk told us. That will help the air escape and the dough not bake into like one big bubble. Don't be afraid, you can't. I mean, I'm sure you can over dock it, but I've never seen that happen. And then yeah, the thing about potlucks, like oftentimes my parents would host it. He had like one of the bigger houses that was really good for having people over, man. The cleanup after, my God. Wasn't actually that bad, but still. Cleaning up after like 30, 40 people. Okay, so it says that we need to make 16 triangles. Or so, right? Try your best. Maybe we'll only get 14. A little bit smaller candy cane shape. Honestly feel like we might almost be able to just build this on here, but let's grab this and this back and I'll just transfer it. But then oh yeah, I guess after we slice the triangles we'll just switch it back over to the sheet pan. But I feel like having a floured surface to do that on, probably the best. Keep your sheet pan beside you. Yeah, that is not really elasticy now if I show you guys. It just kind of stretches and stays. So then we can stretch it more into a rectangle now, instead of having the more curved edges. Nice. A little bit longer now. Okay. Luckily, I've like made a lot of different pizzas in my life, so I think that's why I'm not too worried about how this is gonna go. Nice white dove. Got the mason jar sealer that we talked about, I think yesterday on stream. Already got it and it works good. Sweet. Okay, so triangles, guys. The first one, maybe just like even up the edge a bit and then we'll start our triangles. I really don't know what size to make these. 1, 2. How should I do it now? This way? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like 13, 14-ish. Greek, you just have to wait. Patience, please. Patience. This is the first stage only. Actually, I'll put it this way. You made a trip to your local Walmart to find a replacement UPS. You got the better than bullion. Nice. Okay, so then it says line up all of these edges. The straight edges together. Is this gonna be the messiest pizza of life? Probably. I don't know. Are they just leading us for failure? We literally have no idea. But I gotta move this up, honestly. I'm trying to kind of overlap it so that when it bakes, like, it's still kind of attached. What up, Blondie? Good to see you, man. Welcome into the madness. Okay, we can overlap it, like, more, I guess. If we did 16, there probably wouldn't have been enough room anyways. That's the end of the pan. I literally can't fit anymore. But it is only this rounded one left. Maybe we'll just pop it in that spot in the middle. Sure, sounds great. We don't even know what we're doing. You have to drive 30 minutes to the next town's wildfire? I guess that would, no, because we're a little bit closer. There's a few different Walmarts in the city where we are. But before, when we lived on the island, yeah.
Everything was a 40-minute drive.
Yeah. Going into the city.
Except McDonald's, Subway.
Even it out.
What was it? McDonald's, Subway.
McDonald's and Subway is what they had. Yeah, basically for like chains. Oh, and A&W.
Oh, A-Dub. Yeah.
Gotta get the A&W. So I'm just trying to cut, guys, the triangles all around the same size. So when this bakes, nothing too crazy happens. So far, so good. I think we'll be able to fit 2 of these on each tray. So yeah, definitely start all the way at the bottom and overlap. There was, yeah, lots of Walmarts around Vancouver. I remember that, Greek. So many options. Pillsbury has nice photos. Like to help guide us, Mish? Mish is helping. Just want everyone to know. Clicking it. Okay, so I am doing it right. We're doing it right. I let my intuition guide me. Okay, we'll do the next one. And then I will do one tray. Samuel will do the others. Except, whoa! These are like puffing up over here. They were sitting on top of the warm oven. They're like reproofing. But it's definitely not sticking, so that's good. Oh yeah, okay, first we gotta dock these ones too still. Which I think that we for sure shouldn't skip that step. Whoa, this one puffed up, got a little dry. It's like halfway to flatbread almost. It's just because it got dried, guys. That's why it's like gonna crack a bit, but it's gonna get flipped over. This one might actually bake up uglier. We'll see. I didn't plan on this happening. I'm sorry. It is kind of sticky. The first one's great. The other side of the oven where the exhaust vent comes out, don't leave it there. Let's see if they bake up different, I wonder. That's a good idea, Bonk. We always take that really serious too, the surge protectors. I mean, especially if you live somewhere where you know the power can possibly go out at any moment. What's that? Samo says that's my next one. I don't know what that means. Right, Greek? Like there, and then we got a lot of like issues with our power grid here where we live too. There's been lots of warnings already. So we just don't risk it. Whoa. This is gonna be cool. Bobber! The Bobberino. Okay, look at this. We're going to the store again. Hopefully we can find all the things that we need. What the heck, Mish? I was also reading up, Greek, like one of our biggest exports in the prairies is actually power to the States, which I found really interesting. So like when we were doing our little road trips in the prairies this summer, the power lines going through like Saskatchewan are insane, dude. So that's totally what they're for. That shit is getting sent south. Mish has things to say today, and we're here to listen. It's not like we really have a choice. Salmon and feta? You're on your way to a good meal, guys. Okay, Samo, we're almost at building stage. Get yourself prepared, please.
What's happening?
I'm building one tray and you're doing the other. It's like he wasn't here the whole time. Pretends like he wasn't summoned earlier.
Smash!
Hello!
Dang it.
Let him know.
I gotta say, like, after all the horns we've always heard,
No one's crashed. No, there was one crash in the summer.
oh, was there?
Yeah, not too bad. Burp. Burp. Woohoo! I didn't even plan to make 4 of these guys. I just planned to make 1, but this is how it went. Gonna make 1, I guess might as well make 4, right? Okay, just giving a little wash up on my hands. This is just her usual self. She was too tired yesterday from making all the cookies. So she's come full of energy today. I'm gonna build it this way, guys, so that we can see it all together. So we gotta do the sauce down first. And then what? The pepperoni. And then the cheese. Sauce, cheese, and then pepperoni. Okay. Let's try to not make too much of a mess. You stayed up till 5 a.m.? Why? These are gonna be like pull apart pizza breads. One ladle of sauce. We're laughing. I'll go do Samo's over here too. Now we gotta put the cheese on the sauce, guys. What's he doing to me? What are you doing? Oh yeah, we still gonna mix up our cheeses. That's a lot of leftover sauce. That's okay. That shit freezes, no problem. I might just have to go get some more dough balls and make pizza for dinner this week. Sam says he already has his dinner schedule for the week made. You got it, sir. Bonk says, how is this gonna work? Now you understand why my brain wasn't working earlier? I literally needed an adult. And I asked. The frickin' white cheddar that got all crumbled up. Or clumped up. Hey, you were supposed to do cheese first. He went meats first. Here's your cheese. Just go for it. He says, you need my help? I'm here and I'm gone. Okay, so after this, once the pizzas go in, should I also, you want the sesame seeds on it?
No.
Sam says he doesn't want sesame seeds. Okay, sounds good. We don't have to. Don't forget this, though.
Yeah.
Inside the parm. Okay, I'm just waiting for him to finish his and he'll show you. And then he will start doing the flipping overs. So this is the bottom, I'm thinking, and where I kind of grouped it up at the top, this is where we will kind of fold it over. Because once this is flipped over, you'll have room on this side. At least that's what I was thinking. Do we gotta write a note? Some comments? Bonk? Like, we're allowed to. I'm not often the one that comments on recipes, but maybe we should. Since we're like the recipe tester of Twitch. It's supposed to be more like a pull-apart pizza bread to bring to a potluck party. Don't at me on the name. It's not from cookwithkate.com. So you guys leave your opinions over there. Say, yo, Food Network. Excuse me. You gotta change your name. Did you do any prosciutto or you just did salam?
Salam.
He did straight salam, both of the other kinds, and we got this left. How's it folding over, okay? Fuck yeah. It's looking good, guys. I thought this one might be too big, but it should be good. I think we'll cut up the prosciutto to fill it in. Okay, so that's where he's at. And now, do you want me to finesse the candy cane part at the top? So you just gotta go out and out.
Yeah,
Okay, so he said that's not happening for his. Am I gonna have enough? You gotta go out and out.
I'm making candy cane sticks.
Oh, I mean, those do exist, right, guys? The candy cane sticks. Oh, no. Okay, we'll spread out one more.
That's awesome.
We're gonna cut that. Like, oh, he's just eating it. That's all he was going for, guys. He just says, okay. Still gonna eat it. Still going for a snack bite. It is an appetizer dish. You guys got it. Okay. Fill it in with the prosciutto. If we can even get it apart. This stuff is so sticky. And then we'll top it with the Parmesan.
These are gonna taste good.
I found it and I had to try it. I thought it would be something fun. I'm trying to like be festive this year, guys, and try different things. Sometimes I'm a bit of a Scrooge, I don't know. But maybe since I don't really have to get paid to cook other people Christmas like in a restaurant, I'm just booking my own things. It's different. I really can't get this apart. Down with the thickness.
King crab for a holiday stream?
King crab. That's what Samo says, guys. Why is this so sticky? Did they not know to use freaking plastic pieces in between? Ridiculous. Yeah, is it really worth the effort? I think if you're like going somewhere that has kids and you don't want to think about feeding them stuff that's not adult food, make this. And then there's no complaints. Like, pizza is always good. Or if you have picky eaters that you're going to a potluck with. Holy shit, this is really stuck together. I literally can't separate these slices, guys. It just tears apart. It's so weird. That's my one complaint about that pack of meat. That's literally it, though. Why are you like this? Okay, now, garbage these. Do you think the oven temp I have it at will be good? Because I feel like this dough we gotta go a bit higher heat. But I wasn't sure. I did like 430 to get it hot right away. Maybe turn it down to like 415. Because they suggested for the like Pillsbury dough to do around 400. Yeah, okay, guys.
That's their dough though.
Right, so now we just take this and fold it. Where did you press it? Like just kind of on the other side?
Yeah, I kind of just fold them over and try
and
to
flip it underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually works, guys.
Some didn't go super well.
Yeah, like that one didn't really want to stick, but I think when it starts baking, it'll all get sealed up with the cheese, if you will. If I put the meaty centers together and don't roll up the triangles, you can make a centipizza. Thank you very much, Slam. I never thought of it, but now I can say that I know. See, those ones don't really want to stick. Bench scraper, please. We did make 4 of them. I just take our bench scraper.
Oh shit! Look at her go.
Tuck that shit. If you need to swear, do it.
Pizzas.
If you need to swear it out, do it. There we go. Use the bench scraper. Tuck that shit and twist it, if you will. Bonk knows.
The twist and flick?
It's almost like the twist and flick. Thanks, guys. It could be a J. You could be elsewhere. Mish. Okay, now we gotta make every letter of the alphabet then. Alphabet pizzas. She just puts herself in the corner? Oh, that kind of J even. Hey. Hello. Okay, can we fit this one over though? That one folded really good.
Twisted Christmas music.
Uh-oh. Okay, let's not get too excited there. Guys, these are what I made.
I would have went the other way, on the other side for that one. Would have been easier for you.
No, because how are you going to move the rest of this over?
Okay, yeah.
He says, go the other way. Say no way, Jose. Okay, that one's not as leaky. Look at this one. These are the ones Samo built, but I sauced it. So that's still all on me. But this is how his looks, and now I have to figure this out.
Don't do it.
These ones will just do long.
Yeah, your two are fine. Leave those the way they are. You're
Walking away.
You're good.
Okay.
You don't need 8 samples, just 2.
We got it, Cookie. Pizza logs. Let's see. Because then they can be made anytime. Okay, the oven was at like 430 Fahrenheit. I'm going to turn it down to 415 Fahrenheit. And then we're going to set a 10-minute timer. I would try to separate them, but honestly, we're just going to roll with it. It'll be fun. What?
We're good.
Okay.
Roll with it.
Excuse me. Separation station. Just gonna separate, guys, the couple of oven racks a bit more in there before I put the pizzas in. Go quick so you don't let all of the hot air out. I will do this like kind of bigger, more filled one on the bottom of the oven to start, where the element's like really hot, and then we'll do the candy cane versions on the top rack, and then we'll switch halfway through. "10 minutes on the dot. Stuff to go in the oven. We're just gonna toast some pecans for our salad while that is on. I was like, I think we still have some left. Yes. And that's why I chose it. Guys, I'm just gonna toast all of these up today, I think. This is all that's left finally. Get this container out of my freezer. Pour those in a baking pan. And then because these are right out of the freezer, that timer might be okay still. Maybe I'll go 5 minutes just to see, because the oven is pretty hot. I have to move one of these over. And it just fits beside. All right. I'm gonna give this board a wipe after our pizza building so that we can deal with the apples next and start topping the salad greens. Okay, so all of the hard parts of stream are complete. That's not that bad. Once, like, I figured it out in my own brain, it was actually pretty quick to build. That is a fun part about making pizzas. And then we only used 1 pack of the meats as well, so that's good.
Yeah, I got bread for sandwiches.
Oh, nice. Wilson, hi.
We got the sliced Havarti cheese. Good to go.
Okay, salad. We did the greens. We got the pecan in. Go grab the cranberries. A dressing container. A honey Dijon dressing. Bring the honey. We got about 20 minutes to finish this. A fun little speed run of sorts. And we'll pack up the cheese and sauce after this. I was like, where did I put the Boursin? Get one of these. Has anyone tried this before? I was so intrigued and it was on sale. Holy smokes, it's warm there. That's nuts. Yeah, right, Greek? You could probably have this all built and baked within about an hour or so. That's pretty quick, honestly. Okay, apples. Your head is exploding. Oh, that's how it was like the other week here. When we went from, it was like minus 22 Celsius to like +4, I think, the next day or something. It was a really big temperature change, and that's what people were saying, like more down south where it gets warmer. Headache City. Okay, Honeycrisp apples, guys. Who's had this variety before? They say bite into a Honeycrisp and you'll understand why it's the apple lover's apple. The extreme crunch, the perfect sweet tart balance, and the refreshing juiciness that explodes in your mouth. High Titan, how's it going? Look at this shit. Unbelievable, really. That's a booby trap. But we got this box yesterday. We used 1 with the Korean food. So what, 3, 6, 7, 8. So 16 apples for $14. That's pretty dang good. I'm gonna take those 2 out, cut them up for the salad. I love Honeycrisp too. And those, like, we should be getting those from BC, the province next to us where we used to live, where they have all the orchards, but you guys know the deal. They lost like 90% of their fruit crop in the winter. So we're actually getting those from where Sam grew up in Ontario, out east more. There's a new Willy Wonka film again? I cannot keep up with all of this. Like all of the remakes, that's crazy. Okay, and then this one is obviously not very nice looking. So let's cut away some of these not nice bits. I always try to maximize what we can use though. There's that. Try not to get the core in there if you can. Looks like the wormy was like right here. What the heck? Holy shit, that was already 5 minutes for the nuts. Let's check them out. Don't burn the nuts. Holy shit, the pizza's actually looking so good. I'm gonna do just the rest of the other timer, which is around 4 minutes. The pizza's sizzling, guys, and it is puffing up. But that shit's looking legit. It makes me sad, Greek, because the thing is, it's not the new trees that are dying, it's the old ones that have been producing lots and lots of fruit for so many years. So it's going to take a long time for us to recover those orchards and get back to what they used to be, if that will ever happen, honestly. Just going to do some cool water in a container for the apples to sit so they don't oxidize before we put them in the salad. Hot nuts, get your hot nuts here. Maybe I should be a person that works at a stadium. I like got those things down pat. Make little apple pieces. I usually like to make little kind of squares like that. Get your nuts here. My nose is running. I don't know why. Might have to go blow it. We're gonna overflow the water. That's okay, that means we have enough. Okay, this other one still. What temp do you take out boneless pork ribs? Like you're saying for them to be done cooking? For boneless ribbies, I guess, yeah. Should be jiggly wiggly.
Squishy.
Melting in your mouth. Greek says 140. Is it like a deep fried item? I don't know if I've ever made boneless pork ribs. I guess it would be more like a pork shoulder. Okay, 1 sec. Okay, that's fixed up. Apples should be okay in there for the few moments that they're gonna live. Now to make our dressing. Let's see what the recipe says. It's starting to also, guys, smell really good in here. It's starting to smell like pizza. Okay, they did vegetable oil or olive oil, apple cider vinegar, and apple juice. Honey, if you want lemon juice, salt and pepper. And then I always put a little bit of Dijon in there. So we're gonna make our own version of this dressing just in this cup. We got the honey. Let's get the Dijon out wherever it lives. Some weeks, like I was so happy last week with how we did in the fridge, and then this week, terrifying. Like they need the fridge stance. We do have the lemon. Definitely gonna use that. Okay, the timer went off. The ones that are just like straight look so crazy. There's our nuts. They're not like super toasty yet. And Clem, thank you so much for the 40 months in a row. Maybe we can come over here together. This is where we're at. I hope you're having a good Sunday. So those are gonna go back in and then we'll switch this. Look at them. Oh my God. I'm gonna go like 5 more minutes on the nuts. It's smelling so good. Hi FCB, how's it going? Turn on this fan a little bit. Okay, whenever I make dressings, I always start with the acidic components first. Your vinegars, your lemon, stuff like this. These are both rice vinegar packets from a Once Upon a Time HelloFresh, so I'll use those up first. I don't know why I have 2 of those. But we're gonna juice the lemon, top it off with that rice vin, add our honey and Dijon, some salt and pepper. Give it a shake. Should be about halfway through the pizza bake, maybe not quite. And that's fine, because we still gotta assemble this salad. Pretty much perfect timing. You love different shaped pizzas? I've never really played around with it before, but I found this recipe this week and I said I have to try it. I just need to know. So far, so good. We even went as far as making our own pizza sauce real quick. Just from a tomato can and some herbies. Is this gonna be enough dressing? I'll do the other one just because we do have lots of salad greens. So we got lemon and rice vinegar. I like rice vinegar. It's not as acidic as apple cider vinegar. It's got a nice kind of sweetness to it, so we'll do that. And then this honey, let's see. Another little decrystallize after yesterday. Get that liquefied. But now we can top it with the oil. I usually do the vinegar first and then the oil will just kind of sit on top. Good way to measure because they will always separate. So usually it's 2 times oil to vinegar. I go a bit less. I like my dressings more acidic. Yeah, it's true. We are having a bit of an argument that this is more of like a calzone than a pizza. Which, like, it's not wrong. Oh, we need a spoon for the honey too. Stir up the mustard. This will probably be good, guys. Just like scrape this all off of the spoon. You know what else I'm gonna throw in here because it's in the fridge already chopped is some fresh chopped dill. Will go really good with the apples and everything else. Let's check these nuts. Nice. Just a little bit like golden brown on there. Let them cool back here before we put them on the salad. Whoa, my cloth is covered in cheese, I just noticed. So the mustard in this will help the oil and vinegar stabilize and emulsify together. Really important that you use that. A few more seconds on this honey jar. Let's get a little whisk. That's true. Technically a pizza's open and a calzone is encased. We really got some conversations to have after making this recipe. Samo loves it. Good spoonful of honey. And then a bit of salt and pepper. Greek, yeah, it's more of an argument. We're not arguing, we're usually pretty good to each other. That was our 5-minute timer for the nuts. We're okay. I think I'll go maybe another 10 on the pizzas. We'll see. Okay, salt and peppers to finish this off, and then we'll have a taste. I don't know if this is going to stabilize. We might have to give it a shake. A shake rather instead. That's what I was saying, Clem, is like this might be a little bit silly to some people to make, but a lot of people, especially if they're pickier eaters, this is something awesome to show up to a potluck with. Cover all the bases, then no one will complain. Plus, if there's leftovers, like leftover pizza is always that sit a moment, and then we'll give it a taste. Then we can top our salad if we're happy. And then this we'll just pour on after. Scrape that goodness off. It smells good. If you have grainy Dijon mustard too, that always looks nice in dressings, but that's how it looks in the spoon. I think it's perfect, honestly. It's like not too acidic, not too oily, not too sweet, not too much of anything. Maybe like one more little bit of salt, give it a shake, and then we're good. That's so sad, Greek. We were saying yesterday, like, being lactose intolerant, I would get really sad. Do you just take a Lactaid, though, and then you're okay? I know some people mess around with that if they don't want to not eat it. Shake it, shake, shake it, shake it. That's great. Take this away. Wipe the board one last time. And we'll bring our greens over. Just gonna put the rice vinegar away. You'd be Sag too, Bonk? I'd be so Sag. Like I said, I thought I would be sad when I had a gluten allergy for a bit, but no. The cheese is what kept me alive, thank gosh. Apple, cranberry, dressing. Pecans are still a little warm, so I'll leave those there. We got the Boursin cheese. Okay, we might not use all of these apples. I'm gonna drain some of the water because we could top it back up after. We'll go apples first, and then everything else on top. And yeah, unless you think that all of the salad is gonna get eaten, don't pour the dressing directly on it. Just keep it on this side and use like a little ladle or spoon for people, and then they can dress their own greens, because that way if there is a little bit extra, it's not just gonna go soggy in the fridge overnight. You can prolong it one day of life. Just gonna put a lid on those apples, and then they can go in the fridge. Then we can have some more tomorrow. Thanks, Bonk. Ooh, I like those numbers too. 1, 2, 2, 2, 1. On the bit legal.
He's like, ruined.
Oh my god. The cheese that baked out of the top pizzas, that Samo cheese. Watch out, guys.
Good stuff.
We're getting cheesy. Basically, whenever we're done this, pretty sure it's pizza time.
You have a sauce for the pizza?
No? Sam asked, do we have a sauce for the pizza? I was gonna say the one that's already on it. Guys, these are not craisins, but they are dried cranberries. I think he meant like a dipping sauce. Like he thinks it's gonna be dry, like how a pizza is, but he hasn't seen it in the oven yet. Show the bag. Dried cranberries, but they are sweetened, so it's literally craisins. But if you don't know, like craisins are just a brand. They're always sweetened. I've never found unsweetened ones. Maybe I didn't look hard enough. Think about how sour cranberries are. Of course they're sweetened. Let's check this out though. Cranberry pepper cheese? Craisins are just a brand name. They're called dried cranberries. We can blame Ocean Spray for ruining everyone. That's what that looks like. Let's flake it off. Also, I'm wondering if I'd gotta just like turn the oven off possibly. It really bakes out the cheese. We'll have to like flick it back in. Clem is like, this is too crazy, guys. Okay, I gotta try a piece of this. Mmm. This in this salad? Yes, please.
Good choice.
I love that. With the pecans? Whoa. I seen the little sale price on it. I said, I'm trying it. It's on sale finally. It's really creamy, so just add what you guys think that you would like. If you like it really cheesy or not. And it's messy. That would almost be good like on a bagel or something. I'm so intrigued right now. I turned the oven off, guys. We're just gonna leave the pecans halved for the salad. Nice big chunkers. That's why we toasted them, so they'll be nice and tasty. Duncan did it. Watch out. Thanks for the follow. Guys, just in case you didn't know, Duncan did it. We put these on last so that they're actually cooled. Yeah, white dove, like bagel chips or something. Still with like something savory maybe. Oh, turkey. Spread it on a sandwich. There's that. And then we got the dressing on this side whenever we're ready. Now, put this over here for now. Maybe up there. That works. Now, we gotta dig this out. I am quite sure that these are baked just by looking at them. When I said all the cheese baked out, I wasn't lying, guys. We gotta like flop it back on with a bench scraper or something. That's what we ended up with. Look at how much fat was in that cheese. Or was it from the deli meats? We honestly don't know. There's some freako happening though. It really looks crazy. But how I was saying, just like push it back in once it comes out of the oven as it's cooling. Kind of how like if your cookies aren't circular, you could do that. That way if you want to transfer it for presentation, you can. But yeah, the way that that came out of the oven is nuts. It looks really good though. Smells even better. Okay, there. It's cleaned up a little bit. It looks better, hey? And I love how it got like browned. The cheese got browned there. I have a wooden board that I think this would look really nice on. One that I got from my culinary school. I think it's... Is it sealed? It's not sealed, so probably not the smartest thing then to use for that. So you could always just put a piece of parchment over top. Or a plastic. Or even a foil would work too. Because it's not like we have a plate to put this on. The Frico. Trev, we don't call it fat here, Kate. We call it deliciousness. Samo,
Yes, ma'am.
what should we do?
What up?
We want to present this on something, maybe? What about the Twitch board? Will it fit?
It might just fit on the Twitch board.
Guys, let's see. Ho! Whoa, whoa. Get the biggest spatulas out that you can find. Are we still working with the Alaska outfit? Do you mean the Arctic spot? We're not. It ended up being a piece of shit if anybody wants to know. But it was good while it lasted. Now, Samo got fired out of the blue after working there for 9 months without severance. And they're doing it to a bunch of other people. So I said it was a blessing, not a curse. It's so bad. There might be lawyers getting involved. We'll see how many people that they can get together. It was really bad. Don't even say that I don't do anything for you guys. It's one of my favorite sayings on stream, honestly. At least I laugh at it. Ta-da! Okay, wait. We gotta go clip the piece of Thai basil off of the plant for the garnish. They said make it look like a bow. It turned out. Gotta take a photo and then I'll tell Samo to come over. That's the whole dang thing. It's cute. Hey, guys? I'm really happy. I just got to turn this for the lighting. Light up our life a bit more. We got smudges, one sec. It's a bit greasy when you make pizza. There's smudges and stuff. It looks good, hey guys? It turned out better than I thought. Yeah, that makes a good photo. Whoop whoop. Put that here for now. It's a Trev portion. Good thing we made. Oh yeah, this other one. Okay, now the reveal. So you guys saw the nice one. I got Samo to build 2 of them that we didn't turn into candy canes. He was the first one to use the cheese and the ingredients. Look at this. Oh my god. Yeah, there's probably more cheese than actual dough there, but it's fine. Either way, it's good. You want a piece of Samo's? Bonk. Yes. Bring this over. Even though I don't care about the salad, I just wanted to show you guys. But I want to eat this first. No one cares about this salad. It's too nice to cut up. Who cares? How do we want to cut it? Just use my knife? Let's see. What if we do this too? Take the basil off. Pile it up all together and then slice it. And then sprinkle that. Before we cut it. Give you the cheesy McGeezy one. Sam's streaming from now on, that's it. He says, what did you get?
Cheese.
Cheesy bits. The piece that Sam cuts will be like half of it. Well, I was gonna think like 2 together. See how one eats. I think 1 is easier because you can just put the whole piece. Did you hear that? All my basil fell off. That was fun. It's a nummy snack. Like, it's not super saucy. So you could probably totally have like the marinara sauce on the side for people to drizzle over top. They're great one biters though. That was a good good mix. I like the toppings that we used. I'm glad I wasn't the only one though that like read the directions and I was like, I don't know how this is gonna get made, but I need to do it. So it just goes to show, guys, don't be too scared to try new things. Like, it could actually be really fun. Mary says, dip it. Like, these little pieces, ugh. And also, finally tried out the pizza dough balls pre-made from the Italian market. Instead of using Pillsbury.
Yep. Cheaper per tube too.
Samo, I think you gotta do a cheese pull on this other one. I approve the pizza dough. And then the other thing I was just gonna say is imagine looking up the price of the Pillsbury can. Because I had 4 dough balls. Each were $2.25. There you go, my love. Oh, it is really hot still. Do you want tongs then? You can use tongs.
Nope.
He's going with his hands. What are those? But yeah, each of the little candy canes then, the dough cost $2.25. And we only used $7 worth of the meats. What are you doing? Why did you do that? I don't know why he's burning his mouth for you, but he should know better by now. My gosh. Like, what are you doing? Literal man-child. But anyways, yeah, it didn't even cost that much to make this all. 1 can of sauce, and like we have so much left. We barely even made a dent. There's over half of the sauce left. That's a success, I would say. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bowl of salad. This kid, man, acts like he's not 6 years older than me. Greek, you loved it? Yeah, even the sheet pan I could barely hold. Acts like the pizza didn't just come out of the oven. You do have to try salad though, still. After that shenanigans you just pulled.
What? Have to try it?
Yeah. Shake it up because that's part of health. That's not salad.
Got basil on top.
Now you know why I can't go to like a Michelin star restaurant.
I'd be good there.
We never even eaten at a Michelin star restaurant.
That's why you think I'll be bad.
It's not the words, my love, it's the actions. Hello, Luna. Oh, you just went right in. I mean, I thought I was making that for myself, but that's fine.
You said I had to have salad.
I said grab a bowl. Somebody help me. Cookie. Somebody help. It looks really good though, all dressed up. Is Ruth's Chris a Michelin star restaurant? It is not. That is just a steakhouse. Mm-hmm. Mm. That was good. Hey?
High five. I'll stay out till you're done.
This is really good, guys.
Yeah, that's tasty.
Mmm.
The crunch from the pecan, the creaminess from that cheese.
Like, holy shit.
The dressing has just the perfect balance to go with both of those things.
It's like the honey in the dressing and then the Honeycrisp apple. Actually amazing. That's a must make. That's a great winter salad. That was success, guys. That was fun.
You made a salad and 4 pizzas in 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours, that's all it took. Yay! Luna says, hello Vi, our 86 the wine for the first time is not my fault. What? What happened? Why are we 86ing the wine? No. That means it's all gone, guys. Pigeon is Michelin starred?
Is it now?
That's what Greek is saying. Because we've eaten there before when we
been
used to live there a couple times. That's actually cool, Greek. Maybe they were nominated back then? I forget.
No, that stuff wasn't even here in place before COVID.
Ah, yeah, Michelin recommended. That's like a pizza place that we went to in New York with Elvin when we were there with him visiting. It was very fun. Okay, usually we raid Chef Steve on Sundays. He is on in the More Than Pasta food truck. He's making Italian rainbow cookies, which is a Christmas time thing. Also, one sec. Excuse me. Belcher approves for the chef. Thank you. And this sausage. So he's making cookies and sausage. If you want to go head over there, let me know, guys. We can always go elsewhere. We got Kanara on doing ho ho homicide. French fry. That sounds fun too. But we always do Steve, so I think we'll go there. Guys, I hope you had a fun weekend of streams. We do cooking on Saturdays and Sundays only now, and then Fridays we started doing actually nighttime streams this week to play games all together, and I think we'll just keep that schedule. Honestly, that was fun. Hey, Samuel?
Yep.
Try and make sure that the internet works good enough next time so Sam can hop in right away. That's the only thing I really have to say about that. Yeah, that too. But yeah, really good foods this weekend. All of the recipes are in Discord already if you want to make it for yourself coming up. Chef Steve, 3:30. Otherwise, hope you guys have a good week. Don't work too hard wherever you are in the world. And we will be back next Friday, 11 a.m. Pacific. Or sorry, not 11 a.m. 4 p.m. Pacific, sorry. 4 p.m. Pacific on Friday. Community games. If you guys want to play the game, it's free to download on Steam. And then we always just have a join code for you guys. But yeah, hope I inspired you to spread the deliciousness in your life. And thanks so much, guys, for all the contributions this weekend, for all of our goals, the bits, the boxes that you guys are ordering for January getting sent out. All means a lot. Samuel, you got anything else?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna hit that button. Love you guys. Be safe out there and see you next week. Bye.
Bye.